Hello everyone, FIA, start with nations, going straight into just the lobby. I'm not going to do a qualifying, I'm just going to do some laps, so if you want to join in this lobby, feel free to jump in. Just search Spa and A-rated DR, S-rated SR. I need to just have a little warm-up, so I'm not worried about burning fuel, I just want to get a few laps on, so I'm going to create this now. Like I say, jump in if you want to jump in if your ratings are good enough. Today's races look okay. I've got decent speed in Spa. Now I'm using the Audi because I think qualifying is going to be very important, and it's not actually that bad in the race. I think a lot of people think that it's worse than it is. The hybrid, obviously, the hybrid isn't brilliant on it, but it still does reasonable lap times. So I'm going to be using that. See what we can do. I did actually see the finishing time of Asia top split, and I would have been P2, I think, quite comfortably with the run we did yesterday, especially if we didn't get held up by WDC, and we would have been probably well up there. Let's see what we do today. First off, nations at Spa Group 1, and then we go to Red Bull Ring in Group 4, which should be fun. Not been able to do a video today because someone's been off school, haven't they? Because she was sick last night, so she had to have the day off today. So not really have much time to do anything. I managed to jump on for about I think it was a 57 or something like that, single 57.3. My first ever qualifying practice would have been pole. 57.3 I think it was, but my first ever. I haven't done another test obviously, but I know, but I think you were on a totally different strategy. And you was a bit aggressive in your defence as well, to be fair, when I was on the right, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. Only whatever you want to do though, because she's supposed to be grounded. What? Yeah, you're the boss of Emmy today. Right. So we're just going to drive round and just get some practice with laps. I don't think the best car for the race is the Audi. I just think for qualifying, the Audi is going to be important. And it's not bad, the race. The Peugeot is probably the faster car in the race, but I think I'd rather qualify well and get myself out of trouble. And the Audi tends to suit me more than the Peugeot. I'm not a massive fan of the Peugeot, so I'm going with what I like, and that's this car. Let's just get rid of that. Might I? No, tell her she needs to play with you. I've told her. No mediums and hards in the race, but I'm just going to do the hybrid on the first stint. Let's just get that hybrid back up, and then we'll do a first practice lap because we've only got 15 minutes, yeah, if that, before we join the first race. I think I'm going the Audi because I find the Audi still pretty good in the race because the top speed's not bad. Tell her she needs to play. I've just told her she has. Emmy, leave your room and play with her until Mummy's home, please. Like I've just said. But attitude on 9-year-olds these days, I swear. Come on, Vi, go and play with her. Alright, let's start this first practice lap. No hards on the back when you do the hybrid split. Have I? Oh, okay. But this is obviously a full fuel lap, so not going to be representative of your qualifying lap because obviously when you're in qualifying, we're going to burn the fuel and just go for one lap. Not too brilliant through there, it was a bit rough. Yeah. Not a bad full fuel lap, it wasn't particularly brilliant. Nah, I'm not going, I'm going the Audi. In top speed qualifying is so important that I'm going the car that's going to give me the best potential in qualifying. Now, obviously, in lower splits, yeah, you can go down probably to the Toyotas, but I quite like the way the Audi drives, if I'm honest. What's going on? How many times? What? I know I use the keyboard now. No. It's not, I need it for my PS4. I'm streaming. No, sorry. Oh my god, do you know what, Pumpkin? I know you. Don't break it. Because that's what I use for my PS4, so if you break that, you'll be in trouble, Emmy. Right. Vittorio, thank you very much for the $5, mate. Thank you. No message, but massive appreciation to you. Right, we got time. Yeah, we got time to go in the pits, change the tyres, and do one more lap. One stop. Well, I'm one stopping it anyway, definitely. It's an 8-second loss in the pit, so I definitely don't want to two-stop it. Manufacturer's a one-stop as well. For me, anyway. Yeah, hard tyre is forced. How long till the race? Not long. The lobby opens in 10 minutes, so I'm just going to do another practice qualifying lap on it won't be the fuel that I'll be running on, because we can get the fuel down a lot lower than what I'll be doing to start this lap on, but so I need to get some heat in these tyres through here and then regenerate the hybrid. What's he doing? Should have plenty of time there. Now let's try another lap. Might be a corner cut that. Just to go away a bit. Ah, messy through there. Oh, we brake too late. Probably on for a low 57 then as well, but yeah, we would have definitely been a low 57, so that's not too bad. Let's come out of this now, join the lobby. We should be able to get, we might be able to get 56 if we nail a lap, a 56.9 or something like that, 56.8. If I nail a lap with the low fuel. Here's my drink. I've got, oh no, it's up there. Alright. So, let's delete this. I know the pace should be there because when I jumped on at lunch, when the little one was having a lunch, so I managed to jump on for half an hour, 20 minutes, something like that. I did P3 in the top 10 stars with the Audi, so pace should be there. Let's just see if it's still, yeah, it's still P3 there. So I can definitely beat them. The optimal was a 0.4 as well. I just didn't hook the lap up, but I only had 20 minutes or so. Join this anyway. And Audi, I'm going with Audi because I want to qualify high. I think it's going to be important, so we'll go with Audi. Has anyone heard about also Lewis Hamilton's racing in the Pro-Am with Super GT? Gonna take him out, isn't he? Super GT's going for Lewis. No, I'll probably do lap 8 or 9 for softs on a manufacturer. Depends when they start losing time. You want to stay with slipstream, really. Tomorrow, Lewis Hamilton races. No, sorry, not tomorrow. Friday, sorry. On Friday, Lewis Hamilton races in the Pro-Am. I think it is Friday, or is it? It might be fair. I don't know. It's on the main menu in game. It tells you when, but he's definitely racing on the Pro-Am. Just put that bias to 4 to the rear. Sending him to the shadow realm. Ah, missed it. Missed the apex. You lose quite a bit of time when you miss that. Atomics. How are you, mate? Yeah. That's too late. We need to restart for the hybrid. And let's go again. Oh, I missed the apex there. Might be able to get better exit speed though, because I squared it off a bit. That's a penalty, but oh well, we'll just carry on anyway. So we should pull ahead of that. Oh, I didn't get, just missed it. If you get that line like that and you get it to bite in, you gain so much on the on that one corner. You gain like 2/10 on one single corner. Yes, again. Blessed. You know what, actually, that's what I'm going to do now. Don't forget. So I don't forget. Didn't have full hybrid at the start then. You know what I noticed as well? Look at this. That's with the hards on the rear. For some reason, it's faster through turn 1 with hards on the rear. I was testing it out earlier today, and the hards on the rear is actually faster because you get more rotation, and then it spins up a bit but drives you forward. It's a weird situation. I don't know why it does it. Look at this, like it's literally the same pace as the mediums. Up into a few places on the track, it's such a. I think it was a 56.3 with hards on the rear, or 56.2, something like that before. So we've got a lot of we've got a lot of people going for the qualifying. That's good because the more people going with the Audi R18, it's good. There's a lot of people going with the Peugeot, but someone's going with the Porsche. I don't know what that's like in qualifying, but it'll be interesting. Josette's going with the R18 as well. That says to me that like Josette's normally very good in Group 1, so he's going to be very hard to beat. There's a lot of R18s. That's good for me because the more R18s that can qualify ahead of the Peugeots, the better. We're just going to go for the 1 lap, burn fuel and go for the 1 lap as well. Hope we don't bottle it. Didn't even see the points, did I? But we'll have a look in a minute. $330 is it? I didn't see it. I'll have a look now. No, 348. 348. You know what? I hope people aren't knocking them cones all over the track, because they could ruin someone's lap if one of them's in the middle of the track. A little bit worrying. No, we leave the tyres like this. It's all good. We're going to pit for mediums. That's why I done that, so that I start the race on them tyres. FIA did it in 20 something. Oh no, let me out. Let me out. $348, I think it was. Up. No, this is the FIA. No, you normally just know, like, this is top split, obviously. You kind of just work it out by looking for what your rating is compared to the people above. It's just, you can normally tell what, like, second split, etc. is, and third. Look at that right on the racing line. Did you see that? He's just knocked them bollards and they're right in the middle of the racing line. So first person to come through there, your lap's getting wrecked 100%. Like, they're right on the racing line, two bollards, and when these cars hit them, your car just is ruined lap. It's a waste of a lap. On my next fuel burning lap, I'm going to try and remove them out of the way. I'm going to try and knock into them to move. Like, that's what we need to look out for, actually. We need to keep an eye out and see if there's any in the racing line, and I'm going to try and get them off the line if possible. It's because they can then take more speed through that corner, because they can cut it more without the bollards affecting them. Because with this car, then bollards just stop you dead. Well, they don't stop you dead, but that you lose you about half a second each time you hit them. So we need to just get our qualifying lap. If we get a 46, I'm pretty confident of a decent starting position. Fire's left the session. What's going on there? Have you been disconnected? Oh dear. Yeah, he has had a few disconnections recently. There's base laps 58.4. That's not particularly fast, so that's looking pretty good for ourselves, to be honest. 58. We can do 50. I think on a base lap, if we nailed it, at 57.5. We did a 57.8 before. So interesting. As long as we hook up a decent lap here, we could have a good qualifying. I didn't knock them bollards out of the way, did I? Hopefully someone's already removed them. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird that I seen you go. I watched you. There was no. You do. I don't think your connection dropped in the. I mean, I'm sure it was you that I saw, like from the actual side bit disappear. But you had full bars when I seen you in the pits, or when you passed me, or you did. I think you passed me going in through a rouge, and you had full bars. So I have no idea what's going on. It's a bit shit, isn't it? I doubt it's a NAT type issue. It's just I think it's a polyphony issue, to be honest. Really. That's interesting. It's only 7%. I've only burnt 7% more fuel than people that have done a base lap, so I might go for a base lap on the next run. I mean, on the next, if we have to do another race, that is. Oh no, Josette! He's ruined his qualifying. Is that Josette with a penalty? He's not going to get a lap in. He's going to lose about half a second. Well, no, he'll lose. I don't think it's a massive loss, luckily for him. So he'll probably lose about 3, maybe 4 tenths, 5 tenths, something like that. I need a gap here. Oh no no no, Sonic, don't what? There's always that one, isn't there? There's literally like, everyone's trying to find space. Not good through turn 1. Not good at all. Look at them cones all over the track. Yes. Not a brilliant end to lap. I should have done a better job, but I didn't hook up the final corner, but still decent-ish. Close top 4 there, though, isn't it? Should have been a 56, but I was too hesitant on the power coming out of the final chicane. No, I thought we could get a 56. I was quite confident we could definitely qualify top 3, to be honest. I know the pace is there, but the good thing is we've got 3 Audis behind us, and then we've got a TSO50, which will be good on hybrid. So it's going to be interesting how this race pans out, because Devil in the Peugeot is going to come strong at the end. Be interesting, really interesting. Just see how it goes. Wheels in front of you, Antomics. let's start. Make sure the tires, yeah, tires are good. Let's start recording now. I wonder if we can save that. Save that up. Bodis, thank you very much for the £2, mate. Get in there, Lewis. Good luck. Thank you very much. Thanks for that donation, mate. We'll try our best in the race now. It's going to be difficult to hold off the Peugeots, but this is why I picked the R18, because of qualifying. I'm not too keen on Sonic being behind me, if I'm honest. I don't... He's a bit over-enthusiastic, to say the best, like the least. Joe's out of the penalty on his lap. Oh yeah, I'll have no hybrid left after 2 laps, but he's still not got terrible pace. Okay, well, I'm starting my race now, so I don't need any. Just tell Mummy when she comes in, okay? You can go and get yourself a cheese string or a dunker or a yogurt or something like that, okay? Not what I want for them to start coming in grassing on each other. I wonder how many other people are going with the hybrid split. I know I'm definitely doing it. He's disconnected, Devil. I think someone's just said before. I'm just a little bit worried about Sonic being behind me at the start, you know. We're going to use the fuel up on this lap just to make sure we can... That's okay. Stupid dials just changed from 1 to 3. No, go to 1. Why won't it go in 1? I fucking hate Thrustmaster products, I tell you. I've just lost 6/10 because of the fucking dial. What an absolute joke that was. I can't do anything right now. Bye. After I finish the race, I will deal with you, please. That's one way to lose 4 attempts. Right, when I finish my race, Pumpkin, please. I can't do it. I swear. I'll read that out at the end. I can't really look at it right now. Thank you though, whoever that is. pushing on the final lap. Lost control of it then, that might help me a bit. Get in there, race one. 29:59, not a bad finishing time as well. Oh, I could have probably pushed a bit more on that last bit stretch, but I just braked early, didn't risk anything. Ah. Oh. I'll take that. I am Lexus. Thank you very much for the £5 through PayPal, by the way. Sorry for not reading it out while I was live. I was in the zone. Big cheers for the mods. I couldn't keep up with Google Translate. Thank you very much, mate, for the donation. Massive appreciation. Whew. Perfect race, pretty much. I told you the R18, like, it's not a bad way to go. At least we don't have to do that one again. Anyway, now we can just manufacture. Get in there. Get in there, Lewis. Yeah, but you didn't win top split, did you? Quentin, though, what was your qualifying time, though? That's the mate. Like, was you in the Peugeot? Because in this lobby, you'd probably qualified lower down. What was your qualifying time, though, Quentin? That's the important thing, because I did my based on qualifying, not race pace. The Peugeot was better in the race, I think. Oh, yeah, you would have been about P6 or something in ours. 7 or 8. That's the problem, you see. So you'd have just been in all the dirty air. What? Ah. Done? Oh, you need to hospital then? One second, I've just got to do the missus' hair. Yeah, see, if you'd have been P5, you'd have been behind the Peugeot, though. The missus has dislocated her shoulder, so she couldn't do a bubble. Yeah, 57.2 in the Peugeot is pretty decent, but I'll take that though. You know what I mean? Top split win. We had pressure. We made mistakes. To be fair, also Quentin, I had a 5-year-old nagging me throughout the race. I probably lost a second or so on that. Because we lost 5 attempts when she came in the first time. Then she came in again. And I was trying to deal with her. What? Yeah. I'll just... Yeah. Dave Rude donated SEK 100 through Super Chat. Well done. Thank you very much for the donation, Dave. Massive appreciation. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, shit. Save the replay. Hey, good race, Savage, mate. I'll take that. 348 points in the bag. Thank you very much. Alright, let's come out of there. Let's save the... Four did that as well. Nice. Well, that's race 1 out the way. We don't have to race that one again. So, what's the points now that I've done in this? Round 1 was shocking. Round 2 wasn't particularly great either, but at least we've got a good round 3. I did say it though. I called it. I said we'll probably do quite a good round on this one. Like I say, we could have gone a few seconds quicker, but I swear, she kept coming in. Like, she came in about 4 or 5 times throughout that race. I was like, oh. But I'll take that. At least no one can really beat you from second split when you've done that anyway, so. Okay. The missus is dying. How'd you do it? Was you lifting in the correct stance? That did that the other day though, didn't it? Oh my god. Oh, it'll probably be alright by tomorrow, but take some paracetamol. Yeah, it was a good race. I enjoyed it. A lot of pressure from Zavidic, but we made that mistake at the start as well. That I think we were 2.5 clear, and then the little one came in, and it went down to 1.6, a gap 1.7. So we lost 8 attempts in that one corner because she came in trying to tell me. Well, I don't even know what was you trying to tell me? I know, but I couldn't even hear because I was in 100% concentration. I was in the zone. She was just asking me if I wanted tea. Sorry, Vi. I'll have tea though, thank you. Oh. Alright, so now we need to practice. What time's this one? 20 past. We'll do a quick lobby. Let's do a lobby. Yeah, you can do the hybrid thing in manufacture. Well, yeah, because we've just done it in Nations, and I did it. We've been testing it. We're just going to one-stop it in this one. So I'll create it to a lobby again, so we can just do some. I'm just going to drive it around. We're not going to do We're not going to do any sort of qualifying. We're just going to drive around. I didn't say go away. I said you're going to have to wait, to be fair. I told her she'll have to wait, to be fair. I couldn't hear, though, because I had my headset on. Oh, let me see. Let me see. What the hell is that?
It's the old toy. Got me with the fish.
Meow.
It's not a real one. Should we do what the Twitch streamer does?
No.
Only a fake one. It's got batteries.
It's got a fish. Ellie doesn't hide.
By the way, Dave, mate, thank you very much for that big donation. I think that's quite a decent. I think that's like £10, is it not? I think. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can do the you can do the hybrid thing. Yes, I've just said yes. Do it. So this is going to be a little bit harder now. This is the one where I'm not sure about. Like, I think we might be here till the second. I'm not doing the third race. Not a chance. Whatever we get up to the first 2 races is where I end the night with this. Yeah, who saw that on was that which? I don't even know who it was on Twitch that did that, but they literally got the car like from the front of the desk and just went boom, behind the head. Bit harsh. One stop. Just a one stop with the McLaren, definitely. I'm just going to drive around really just to get back into the zone for this track. You start on the medium and on the front, hards on the rear, and then you just pit for softs. There's just one soft. All I'm doing is starting on medium on the front, hards on the rear, so we'll have pretty much medium pace. And we'll have slipstreams hopefully at that point anyway. And then you just pit for the soft tyre at the end on about lap 8 or 9. I'm not even... What am I doing that in third gear for? And the time. Oops. Yeah, I have to say, when you've got like Zavizic, who is a very, very, very fast driver in high downforce cars, when you've got him right behind you pushing like crazy, and you've got a 5-year-old there asking you something that you can't even hear, and you can't look because you can't look away because you're gonna mess the track up. I lost probably at least a second and a half minimum from doing that. The shocking lap this, but I'll carry it on, and then we'll do 2 laps, pit, new tyre, 2 laps, like that. Just keep doing that until we got time. Probably only a 36 or something. It's 36.6, something like that. I don't know. It's a terrible lap, whatever it is. No, 36.2. We need to be 34s for qualifying. Try and do this better this time. Yeah. There is a way to do it, Clay, but I can't. I'm not very good at it. All I do is just do the brake bias to the rear just to get a bit more boost, but in terms of like preserving the hybrid, it's very hard. It's a hard skill. I've done it on project cars, but it took me about, I think it took me about 24 hours of just constant on the time trial competition there was, just practicing, and I eventually started getting used to how to do it. But I should really practice it for this game. But maybe if it's an official season next time, I'll practice preserving the hybrid when we do a lot more practice. We only really did 1 practice race for this, that we're in there. Shows you though, doesn't it? I probably do better when I don't practice as much. Let's pit here actually, because this lap's not looking too good anyway, so I'll just pit. As much as I appreciate all the Russians coming in, try and keep it in English, because I have no idea what you're saying and I don't know what you're writing, so try and keep it English only, please. What was the raging Porsche? What do you mean? Have all the mods just gave up on these people talking? I don't blame them, to be fair. See, okay, everyone's back in the English only now, thankfully. There you go. Let's just keep it English because I'm not. I only know English. I'm thick. I only know one language. Because in English we're ignorant. In England we're ignorant and don't learn other languages really. So I only know one. Oh, you want about Tidgeney's move on me on in the Audi? You mean? That, I mean, to be fair, I wasn't raging. I was just a little bit annoyed that he didn't give the position back because, like, it's all sorted anyway. I'm like, I mean, it's not a big issue. I was in Tidgeney's stream after it. I mean, I don't know why people go off into other streams like saying that because I was pissed off at the time, but I did say it was a racing incident. But I think that he was all four wheels off the white line, and at that point when he was all four wheels off the white line, I think that it became wrong when he hit me getting back on. That's what I said. I never raged. If you want to see rage, go and watch Daily Race stream if it's on there somewhere. That was awful. Yeah, there's no. I mean, like, I'm not being funny, but at the end of the day, I mean, I was pissed off in the moment of the race. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit pissed off because I felt that, like, even though he was gonna get me on the turn one anyway. And what I was annoyed about was the fact that he pushed me off track and lost me another position. That was all I was annoyed about because he was all four wheels off the track. But at the end of the day, I wasn't that bothered because I went into his bloody stream and gave him Twitch Prime after it. So I was hardly that pissed off. Goes there? No, he's not a woman. Who said that? Yeah, I know they do. I've seen it fire, mate. I've seen the people that do it. Like, I know who they are. So, like, people think I don't go into Tidgeney's streams, but I watch Tidgeney's streams because I've got Twitch. So, at the end of the day, I'm not arsed at it. I mean, I think I was in the right to be a bit pissed off with the move, but at the end of the day, it was just in the heat of the moment after. I wasn't even bothered. I went into Tidgeney's stream and gave him my Twitch Prime, for God's sake. I mean, if I was that bothered about it, I wouldn't have gone in there and given him Twitch Prime. But I know who the people are that do it, so I'm not even going to say anything because I'm not 5. So, you know, at the end of the day, if you're going to go in and bitch about people like that, it's like being it's like a bunch of women. Reminds me of like teenage girls. God help me when they're older as well. I've got two females. Jesus. Thank you, mate. Hopefully we get a decent result. Do I drink vodka? No, because I had a bad experience when I was young. I can't smell it. It'll make me vom. Like, I'll be sick. When I was a teenager, I drank far too much of it, and like the smell of it now will literally instant be sick. Same with Southern Comfort. The only drink that I've managed to keep that I can actually drink is Jack Daniels and Coke. Like I can't drink vodka, I can't drink Southern Comfort, I can't drink like they're the only drinks that I drink anyway. But I don't like beer. I just don't like it. I just don't like the taste. It's horrible because I've got a very sweet tooth, so I really don't like it. I just like Coca-Cola or JD and Coke, anything like that. Yeah, I drank. I was about 15 when we had a bottle of Southern Comfort, and I drank the whole bottle. And oh, I don't even want to remember. The smell of it now makes me just instantly. Horrible. Vasca, the stream is dead. Vasca, the stream is dead. Fatal, your stream is dead. Vasca is back. See you later, everyone. Let's just see what we're like for pace without a slipstream. I'd say probably suffering. I'll try my best. Let's go down to 0. See, when you do that, the car unsettles and loses quite a lot of speed on the straight. Vasco's back. Let's go back on. Fuck key. Wanker. Bald wanker. Fucking egghead. I'm not saying what I'm saying. What they'll be saying to me. To be fair, don't think I'm saying that to you, to the people that are. I'm saying what they'll be saying to me. WDC, if you don't get a 34 on this lap being behind me the whole lap, you oh, fail. Oh, wait there. What time is it? Have I got time? Okay, I'm gonna restart the PS4 actually. Alright. Yeah, no, Gamer was just messing, like. I just didn't want the Russians to think that I was calling them something. I wasn't. I was saying that's what they're probably saying about me. Right, let's restart this PS4. Sorry if you're on a lap. Apologies. Big camera. Egghead. Restart it. Ah, no, I'm not going to report Fatal. Why would I want to do that? You're alright, Fatal. Just for the disconnect issues on the game. I was going to say, they're not doing any harm to me. They're going to report. The majority are sound. It's only the odd one that comes in that's a bit, like, I'd say a bit funny, like, but 99% of them are fine. That they're all good. I don't think they do, Josh. To be fair, because about the majority of them are sound with me. I've had like plenty of comments and stuff from them in the past. Like the majority are fine. 99% of the Russians are fine. I have no issue with them at all. Yeah, just when you restart the PS4, it just avoids the disconnect issue. Although you can still get it, obviously. It's not 100% proof. It just helps. Oh yeah, so yeah, just like ignore them ones if they sucker, beta sucker. Vatal breaks tables, so it's all good. Got my rage. Oh, it'd be nice if we get a nice result in the first race of this, won't it? Could even do an open lobby if we do an alright race straight away. Have a bit of fun. He broke it at the Quentin. Remember the Red Bull Racing Group B in the wet? I think he like raged and smashed his table in half or so. I haven't seen it yet, but everyone came into the stream telling me. Funny. This. Did anyone also think at that track we just did at Spa, the dirty air didn't seem as bad at that track in Group 1? I noticed it was a little bit of loss, but you could stay. I think possibly because the slipstream zones are so strong, it was bringing them back in because through like the long straight, there was no worry about erosion. That it was flat out and medallion. It was all flat, so I think the Group 1s could just gain back on the slipstream through there. Let's start this in. Very much. Oh, chicken. We had them last time, fine. I had them. Don't mention to Vi because she ate them last time. When am I breaking something? Don't know. I mean, I've punched my wheel a few times, but hopefully we will never break anything. Oh, that's the source, by the way. That's not my bum. Don't know if you heard that. It was like. Even the cat looked at me a bit funny then. Everyone rages at some point. I don't care. Should see me on Call of Duty. Been trying to get into it, and I've been getting there, but the amount of little pricks on that game, I swear. Yep. Getting it ready. You had someone rage at you. One stop I'm doing in the McLaren. Depends on your car though. 2 stops in the Lambo. R.I.P. With FF cars, I'd probably put the hards on the front, mediums on the rear maybe. Try and stay in people's slipstreams with the power of the car. Like, for example, most FF cars are really good on speed, so I'd probably do that. And then maybe 2 stop it and do 2 other stints on the softs. Been grumpy playing video games. I love playing video games, to be fair. Always have. Yeah, the Scirocco with the RS on the front, and yeah, it bites in, doesn't it? I know what you mean, but it's just the front will die within about 2 seconds. Ferrari are very good here. Very good. Porsche. I don't know if Porsche can do the hybrid tyre start. I think it might struggle, but you could always start on the hard on the front and mediums on the back and then just go to softs the whole race. Probably be able to do that. The Porsche is a little bit rotated, like it rotates on braking, so I don't think it'll work with the hybrid. Where's Fire? Hey? Fire? Where are you? Slipstream! Where are you? Where's my slipstream? Oh, there he is. P14. I've just seen him. Woo! I think I've told the tyre strategy about 100 times now. When I'm racing, I don't talk though. So it doesn't really matter that. Quite a bit. It depends on the car, so like if it's Group 1, for example, like, or if it's a loud car, you'll hear it. It's just, it varies depending on the cars. The McLaren's quite a quiet car. 349. Wow. Has he disconnected again? Oh, we need to get a little thing going for this because it's quality. Every race he just disconnects. Wow. WDC. He might not be going till tomorrow to Monaco. I don't know if did he make it. I don't know. I don't know if Josette made it. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, he needs to stop using McDonald's Wi-Fi for his internet. So I'll tell you what car might be good here. The Citroen. Because of the tyre wear, and that car probably will be able to do the tyre hybrid. So I'd imagine that Citroen could be quite strong here with Devil if he just gets in a slipstream. Because it's also got 7 gears. Pardon me. No, I don't think he won I don't know. Did he? What manufacturer was Josette in? I can't remember what manufacturer he did the official season in. Remember, this is based off the official season, the World Final. It's not the little ones we've just been doing. Oh, out pretty early. That makes a change. Uh-oh, Nickel B's in front. I apologise if I hit you in the race. We're just going for one lap again, risking it. Might not work, might work, who knows. Could end up last as well. Who cares? WDC, try doing what what's his name did? This man deleted all, like, the whole game. Obviously kept the save file. Just delete your game and reinstall it. It might fix some issues. Oh, don't send them in here to spam it. I mean, Jesus Christ, we're trying to have a conversation in here. Make sure no one's starting a lap now. Yeah, I turn my notifications off. I have no notifications on ever, because if one of them clicks in when you're racing online, it can seriously affect your connection and shit. So always turn notifications off. I always have that shit off. Yeah, I would reinstall the game. Yeah, just how to download it. Have you got it on disc, the game, or remember that the downloading is going to probably take you maybe an hour to an hour and a half. You might just get it done in time. I don't know. It's the installation and the copying of the files, so that's the problem on the update. So you might find the update takes a while when you have to copy the files. You know what PS4's like. I would personally restart your router and do it after FIA today, because you might not get back on with how long it can take. Yeah, the car, this is where you start seeing the rear going, because we both got hards on the rear, and the hard tyres going blue. You can see it around the edge. It's starting to go a shade of blue. So the rears are getting really cold. So when we get on the throttle and turn, it starts drifting through corners. I feel like whoever's at the back of this slipstream train is going to get such a boost on their lap. Are you going for one lap fire, or are you doing a bang? I presume you're not doing 2 laps because your tyres will be dead, surely. Or are you? I don't know what he's doing. Whatever he's doing, I'm doing though. Right. A little bit worried about penalties at this stage here. What the hell is going on here? If he times this right and gets a nice draft off of Nickleby, like if he gets into on the straight at some point, I just got to try and stay as close as possible, really, to that to the jag in front. Marvel's not on a lap because he's just been burning fuel. Go, go, we've lost him, go, go! We've lost him, go! Ah, no, they got back in. We nearly lost Josette then. Might have a penalty there, I don't know. Has Fire got a penalty? Woo! Close. Thank you very much, Fire. Sonic, you arsehole. I'll take P3 though. Definitely take that. Because a Jag is a monster. But also Fire is pretty good at the game. All of the tyres are compulsory. Is that Matthias Colin that in P4, by the way? I don't know if it's him. Is it him? But can he do the hybrid strategy in the Porsche? I'm not sure he can. So it'll be interesting what tyres he's going to start on. I think the Porsche is struggling compared to the McLaren in straight line, though. I noticed Josette was losing a lot on the straight. Are you sure? Because it's the same country flag that P4 is in. Let's just double check it's on the right one. I think it should be. Yeah, I pre-done it today. We're prepared. Let's record as well. We don't want to think. We won't be racing each other in Nations House there. For a change. It might lag a bit because when I press record, the stream can stutter a little bit. It happens every now and then, to be fair. Because you're accessing a different part of the computer to start recording, so it can cause a little stutter. Hopefully the sound's still in sync. I can't obviously do anything about it if it's not. Now, do I burn fuel and then save in the race? I'm going to do a little bit. I don't want to put my singing skills live. I mean, I don't need a recording contract right now, so better than the original, definitely, yeah. Right, I'm gonna burn fuel up until we get to about P8, and then I'm gonna just leave it, just to get rid of like 2%. I'm gonna do it there, just in case. I don't want to risk it. I want to try and trick all these to burning fuel, and then they won't have enough. I mean, he's obviously gonna burn fuel in that. I mean. On with my headset then. mate. Thank you very much for joining chat. You're already a member of the channel, I'm pretty sure. That must be a resubscription, but thank you very much. Legend. I'm going to update the outro probably this weekend. So while we've got no FIA, I'll put all the new members on, because I re-update. I did the new like outro, got everyone's name on it, and then literally 2 streams later got like 6 new members. So we just got to add them into it. Yeah, just got rid of 2% there. That's fine. 3 to the rear. We've got to be careful with this though, because it's going to be sketchy on the first lap. The worry I have is that Sonic's gonna blitz us and get away, because Mercedes is very fast, and then put it in a slipstream, it's even faster. Alright, let's concentrate. Imagine he binned it doing that. That was a little bit aggressive, that, wasn't it? Oh, fire! Jesus Christ, fire! My heart went for you then, fire, I have to say. Don't lose the slipstream, Sonic, mate. Come on, I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to go for a move. I'm not going to go for a move. I'm not going to do it. It's not worth it yet. Let's play sensible. Start the race, long race. No need to do stupid moves. I think the Porsche is on soft tyres behind me. Dig, don't go for anything silly here, mate. 2 attempts back, I don't think he'll try from that far back anyway. too far behind to even try that. I don't know why he did that. If you're gonna do it full on and brake late. Don't like just like stick your front in like that. It's just pointless. I'll let him go on the next straight, but I'm worried that he's on soft tyres and his tyres are going to be dead. Do it on the straight. Do it on the next straight, mate. Next straight. Next straight. No. No, next straight. He's going to have a... Oh, he nearly binned it. He's also going to have a penalty, surely. Well, that's just Spider. I don't mind. How did he not get a penalty for that? So confused at that one. Jesus, he just nearly wiped me out then. I don't think it's that he's lifted. What I think happened was because he nearly lost control. He lost time when he nearly lost control. That's why the game probably gave him the benefit of the doubt. No slipstream now, unfortunately. What's happened to fire? He had a penalty somewhere. Luckily, Spider nearly binned it as well. I think that Lexus is losing its rear tyres. Spider was on the softs. Interesting. So he's got to put a harder tyre on now. I don't know if Devil's already pitted or not. I'm hoping he won't battle too hard if he hasn't. He's not changed tyres yet. I mean, if he's got old tyres and he fights this, I'll be a bit annoyed, but he's let me go. Sensible. Nice one, Devil, mate. He's going to use my slipstream instead, which is probably a more benefit. If we keep this solid, we could be on for a podium. I've just got to keep it on the track. Try and look after them tyres as well. What tyres is Spider on? Because he pitted with softs, I swear. So he can't have gone back on softs. Yeah, but if you started on softs, you'd have to free stop it. Oh no, yeah, no, you're right. Oh no. But if he's on mediums, how's he going that fast now? Because that pace for mediums is very, very fast. And then it is a Lexus though, isn't it? I think the Lexus... Is the Lexus like the best car here, the OP car? What was top of the leaderboard last week on race B? pitted. Get in. Oh, they're battling hard at the front. Side by side into turn one. I don't think Stig's used all the tyres, you know. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm interested to see. Bit of a boring race, to be fair, but oh, side by side contact. Penalty. Who's got the penalty? How much? Problem is, this track, you don't lose that much time. He was gonna ram me. I could sense it. If I would have tried to go around the outside, I was getting hit then. He tried to block me when I went that way. I'm not giving up a third place because he was just going to dive in and take me out. Nah, it's not worth the risk. Not worth it. P3 is good enough for me. It means I don't need to race again. And I can have a chilled night later on with the missus. So, I mean, I just think that What annoyed me was that he went to the right after being to the left and he was still ghosted. He still then tried to cut to the right. Maybe if I might have been able to carry on the right because he might have stayed ghost. I don't know. Yeah, but that's where me and you are different, mate. Like I ended up with a P3, and if the risk would have ended up in a P10 and a rage, I'd rather just. There's no point. It's not like it's only one place. P3 still good. I'll take that. To be fair, that's not a bad finishing time for me. That's better than we did yesterday. I don't know. I don't know if he would. I don't trust him as much. If it was fire, I would have gone for it, but I don't trust Sonic as much, so. He was ghosted, though. That's a worrying thing for me for going down that inside. Yeah, but if he pushes me off into the gravel WDP and then I lose 10 seconds, not worth it. That's where we're a different type of driver, my friend. Alright. Yeah, I'll take P3. We get 320 points, so it's a solid start for McLaren, to be fair. Well done, Fire. Take that. Is it me or is Stig confused about the the fact that we only pitted once? I think he's confused in the chat. He seemed very confused. Wasn't where I think he would have pushed me wide. I don't think I would have got it anyway. I will have a watch now, but I'm convinced that he would have grabbed me out of road, and then I could have lost a P3, and then I rage, and then I get in a shit mood. Now, I'm happy. We got 2 podiums tonight. I can go and chill with the missus later. We'll do a little open lobby session if anyone wants to do it in a minute as well. Messing around. Have a little look at the replay. That was a bit better by me than yesterday. I looked after the tyres much better then. The tyres were fine all the way. You lost 4 seconds. Game kicked him. Oh, shit. Is that why you ended up so close to him? I thought your time looked a bit off. Because you were about 3 seconds clear of him, weren't you? Right. Put the control pad on. Oh no, I'm not going to use that actually. It was a bit of a boring race for me, to be fair, but it's still a podium, that's the main thing. Yeah, the hybrid start. OP. Because it was a 10-second pit lane loss. Oh! I dropped my last piece of chicken. Human now. It's not 1 second a lap though, is it? Because it's not. Like, I'll tell you why it's not, because what you need to remember is we're getting rid of the 2 slowest tires in one run, and we're pretty much running at medium pace because we're running mediums on the front and then hard on the rear, and then we use softs at the end. So if you have to 2-stop, that means you'd have to do, say you start on the softs, then you're going to go onto the hard tire or the mediums or whatever, which are not going to match the softs. The softs will be way faster, so it's the 1-stop, trust me. It's on carpet. If it was on wooden flooring, I'd eat it, but with on carpet, I don't trust carpet. I was going to say, watch this. Watch how close Sonic came to binning this here. When he was doing that, look how close his left tyre came to the grass. If it would have happened, I probably would have had a little bit of piss come out, because watch his left tyre on this bit there. Oh, I want to see that. Let's just see that again. Wait there. Let's just watch. Look how close he came to binning this out of the race at the start. He's trying to warm his tyres up, but watch it. It's this one here. Watch. Look. Oh. Oh my god, he risked a lot doing that. Did he get any closer than that? Oh jeez. Oh. It's risky doing that though, because if he would have just skimmed on the grass, that would have been race over. He nearly did it then as well. Yeah, to be fair, I can't do it. I'll probably pin it. Very much. I dropped that piece. Last piece. A little bit. Any? Get them last time? Unless they're different ones that I've got. They were Southern Fried last time. I don't know. I've done both. I'm just gonna have a little mess around races. I did. Oh. That made you feel good. The missus is happy that we can watch some telly. Your dad loves it, doesn't he? First corner, your side. Yeah, I seen Fire, mate. Go back to the stream. I nearly, like, I must admit, my heart went for you straight away because I thought you were out. Just look at it from my view. From my view, it looked quite like. Let's just pause it there. But the Delta. If you watch from my view, it looks like you're gonna bin it. I was like, oh no! I just seen you going that way there, and then I seen you trying to catch it, and then I seen you that side. I was like, oh! It was a scary moment, that. I didn't really have a. The only scary moment I had was when Stig just went for a bit of a like half lunge. It was just a bit like. It wasn't really a move. It was just like a. I'll brake, but I'll just put the front end on your rear. What lap was your incident on with Sonic? Did you get caught up behind Marvel? Did he not let you through? Because I thought you'd have gained way more time than that. Let's have a little watch. Where are you? You got traffic, didn't you, pitting early, I bet you? How did you not pull up? I thought you'd have blitzed ahead of went on softs. Ah, right, here. This is probably why then. I'm guessing you lost time behind MCU. Is this Ocon, by the way, people? Is this whatever Ocon or whatever it used to be, VLX.com. Someone said it's him. He didn't lose time there, he let him through. Urcon, that's the one, yeah. Urcon, sorry. Shit. Yeah, getting put off playing it because of the idiots. I've had a good day, so I can't really. I'm trying to wait and see what happens with. He lost time. Fire when his. I think he's. I think he nearly disconnected in the race. Let's just see if we can see when it happens. So he got a penalty there. So he lost half a second there. All right, before the pit stop, okay. So you got that penalty there. That probably gave Sonic the chance to get into your slipstream, didn't it? Mercedes was strong here though. Probably a bit. Let's just see the tyre life. He pitted later than you though, didn't he? He pitted way later. Pitted like 2 laps later, I think. You did well to fight with him even with your older tyres though, to be fair. It was lap 16, wasn't it, the incident? Because, or it could have been the start of 17. Because I saw the penalty. Or we hit the rear of you there. Gonna try and take a wide line, isn't he? That Merc ain't gonna out drag in unless he's got slipstream. Yeah, Sonic is a fast driver, definitely. Oh. I was praying he wouldn't go for that there, Jesus. I did the Audi and won in the Audi for Nations, the Audi R18. It was on turn 1, I think, the incident, if I remember. Yagan Man, is it? Thank you very much for joining the channel as a member. What a legend. Massive appreciation to you. Merc's got some power, hasn't it? Jesus. What? When did the Merc get that power? Oh. I don't know. It's a hard one, that. Like, he kind of had the right to the corner, but did he not give you... He didn't really give you much space on the outside, did he? Oh, no, he didn't really... Did he have the right? I mean... Let's just see where the braking point is. Hard one. He did look like he had the car just about. And let's just. Right, you're in the braking zone there now, so let's just check where you are compared. Like, you're already on the braking zone. That's a hard one because. I wouldn't go for that. I would have then got into your slipstream and then tried to go for a move into turn 1 personally, but. It would have made... It's an awkward one because he kind of had the right to go for a move in a way, but I wouldn't have done it because I would have just tucked back in and then tried to get the slipstream up the straight. Look how close he is to him. And there, that's the point. Let's just see. Need to see on the apex. Don't know if it does fire turn in a bit early. But he's got to take a line that's... I think that's just a racing incident, to be fair. I don't think there's anything like... I don't think there's anything hateful in it. I think that's more of a racing incident. And what makes it worse is Gran Turismo's pinball physics. So the physics where a tiny bit of contact and just ricochets the car off. It wasn't even, look how much, it was tiny contact. It's just the physics on this game. Because it's not even, look at, it's only literally, I mean, look at that. Like, that shouldn't, you should literally carry on side by side through there. He's going to get a penalty now, but this is where I want to see. Because, in my view, I don't know, I'm not sure about this up here. I think they put the penalty zone in the wrong place here, because you don't even lose your penalties worth, pretty much. Well, you probably lose dead on it, actually. It's probably correct, actually. But this is what I'm saying, but... like... I kind of need to... let's just go in... let's go in the mirror, so... you see me coming now? So I go that way, so he covers that way, then I go that way, he goes back that way, and then... I try and brake as late as I can, but look... would I have got pushed off? I don't know. Yeah, I would have done. Look at the speed he took on the exit. I think he would have just drove me out of track. No way. He would have just drove me wide, I think, 100%. You only lose your penalty. You don't actually lose that much. He only lost 5 seconds then. Like, see, he saw me going that way, he's gonna go, and then I go that, maybe I should have went that way later. I should have stayed left and then started up the inside later, maybe. That's what I could have done, but I don't think going around the outside would have worked there. I think we would have got pushed off the track. I think if I would have gone left, he would have, like, hung it around the outside, he would have pushed me wide. But what I should have done, I'll show you what I should have done. So... at this point here, I should have stayed to the left, carried on to left, carried on to left, stayed to left, stayed to left, stayed to left, and then went right at the end and darted up the inside. That's maybe what I should have done, but it would have been very risky with, like, swiping across and hitting him, because I didn't know when his car was going to run ghost. That would have been the issue. Yeah, you're in the sand and you're going to probably lose P3. I don't think going around the outside was a good move. It would have been, the best thing to do would have been to try and tuck back under later than what I did. But I thought, because he's ghosted and he's just took a penalty, he'd just stick to, like, a single position on the track. I didn't think he'd, like, weave, but he kind of had the right to as well, because he wants to hold his position. My tyres, I think, were, even though they're probably more worn than his, I bet you my car was driving better. So look at that, even though my tyres on the rear are more worn, but my car's driving better because I think also, let's just check that out. Is it? Yeah, my right front tyre's got more grip, so for some of them corners it was biting in at the end a little bit more than his, but still a P3. It was a little bit of a double defend, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, I don't think it was worth worrying about, to be honest. It was fair. I think it was fair. It was just... I could have gone around the outside, but I'm 90% sure it would have ended in me in the gravel. I just think I should have... where I should have done was I should have stayed all the way to the left longer and then darted up the inside. That's what I should have done, but you can say this after a race. Not as easy when you're actually racing, obviously. You just do instant decisions that might work, might not. Yeah, it's just why he was trying to get back up to speed, so it wasn't that bad. Alright, so 2 solid races. I'll take that. Let's just see my points in manufacturer, because we've had... I mean, we should have really had a P3 in round... what was it? Round 2, but we lost that. Or would it have been P4? I can't remember. Might have been P4 we should have had, but we lost that incident. Wrong one. So we've got 325, 280, and a 320. So pretty solid start for McLaren, to be fair. That puts me on 925, which will be, trying to work it out. FIA will be in the lead, I think. I think B Racer's gone to. I think B Racer's travel to the World Tour today, so I don't think he'll be racing today. We should be up. We should be. McLaren's going to be. I tell you what, McLaren. It's Group 4. McLaren is a brilliant Group 4 car. It's just the Group 3 car that's going to let it down a bit every now and then. But what tracks have we got in Group 3? I'm not sure about that one. I think that's going to be chaos, if I'm honest. Okay. Oh, you're wearing one of Mummy's tops for bed. Cheeky. Feel like she's a lazy cat today, isn't she? Been on that bed all day. I know. I think once when I pushed her off by mistake.
And when she sits in the living room.
Yeah. Oh, twice, yeah. So yeah, Dragon Trail, that seaside, that could be a good one for. We should be in that. I mean, depending on. Actually, I don't know. Will I? Depends on other people's scores in other races. We might be able to get in that. Be nice if we can jump into that that top 16 race there, because McLaren could be decent. Yeah, we got no FIA now till when? Is it Saturday? I think it's Saturday, isn't it? So we don't race again now till not this Saturday, the Saturday after. So we can have a bit of a mess around now for a while. Just dick around. We can have a little mess around now in the lobby if anyone. What would people rather I do now? What time's the next? Let's just see. We're gonna do one very short race, not a very long, because I want to watch some Peaky Blinders. What time's this race? I'm obviously not doing this race. Yeah, Dragon Trail should be good for McLaren, I think. I think Calster will say the same, like McLaren Group 4. That way, I think it could be very solid. The Jag, obviously, is going to be... I might race again after the Jag. I could probably race manufacturers again tonight and get a better result, but I just can't be arsed racing again. I have no interest. I'd rather just watch telly with the missus after. But, I think that's already started, hasn't it? Oh no, it starts in 10 minutes. Favorite track in this game? Oh, that's your favorite track, Dragon Trail. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I do like it though. I like it the proper way, what we're going to be doing. So I'm normally a bit stronger the proper way. So hopefully I can get a solid result there. I normally do pretty decent that way round. So hopefully in the McLaren it'll be solid. I don't know about for controller. Calster will tell. I think the R18 is good on controller. I use the R18 on the wheel. By order of the blinders. St. Croix, only one version of it. B. I don't like C. C's too long and it just goes off a bit like right. It just doesn't feel right. The flow of C isn't correct in my view. It doesn't feel right. St. Croix B, St. Croix B, sorry, is good. I like the B version in both ways, reverse and proper way. You wasn't faster than me. Piss off. You finished about a second faster because I had a 5-year-old coming in the room. You wouldn't... Quentin saying he's... You probably had... Did you have anyone behind you pressuring you as well, Quentin, mate? That's another thing as well. Was you on your own or did you have anyone behind you? Never used 908. Yeah, I don't like the 908. I really don't like it. It's not... the 908 for me, I'm not a massive fan of it. You've got to short shift it as well. Excuse. Yeah, but Quentin, mate, where would you have qualified in our lobby? P4 was it? You weren't going to win from there, was you? Right, let's have a little bit of fun on an open lobby. Should we do an oval race? Let's do an oval race. Why not? Anyone who wants to join, we'll have a little bit of greater. We'll have a little oval fun. I just fancy chat. I don't want to do anything proper on tracks. I just want to do some oval racing. I should have a pre. Is that already? Yeah, there you go. Let me check something as well, actually. Oh yeah, I thought so. Wow, mate, another $10. What a legend you are, mate. Seriously. Thank you very much for the donation. That's been about $60 you've done in about a week, mate. What a legend. We don't need to do that. We can do C. We can lower this for a bit of fun. So we can do CC. CCC. We will do a bit of a longer race because we're just going to do one fun race. 15 laps. We're going to do group 3 because I love a bit of group 3 here. Always entertaining. Trying to work something out. So we don't want fuel saving him. But we'll do ×2 tyre wear. Just have a bit of was THRONMAX in our race on manufacturer, by the way? I didn't even see. That looks okay, to be fair. The SLS OP. It was alright, wasn't it, last time we seen that? I think it was pretty decent, wasn't it, the SLS? How comes you didn't do Aren't you in Jaguar on THRONMAX? I'm confused. How did you do manufacturer? I presume you won second split if you did that. Let's create that lobby anyway. So feel free to join if you want to have a little bit of a mess around. A little bit of a wind down after your FIA races if you finish for the night. Feels good to finish early, I have to say. Less stressful. You did qualifying and left. Why did you do that? Why did you do that on THRONMAX? Please don't say you were only going to race if you did a good lap. I mean, at least I rage quit in the race. He can't even get into the race. You should have just carried on because the Jag could have still got in the top. You would have got some practice. Don't know why you didn't carry on, mate. Yeah, I think you should have carried on. Like, it's always, to be fair, when we mess up our qualifying, it's normally some of the best races in terms of enjoyment. I know you get pissed off and all that when you mess qualifying up, but they end up being quite entertaining races. I find them more fun. Like when we did Nations the other day at Dragon Trail Reverse, the 2 races we messed up qualifying and put the wrong tyres on. The races were brilliant. They were really good fun. Yeah, exactly. I think I like coming, especially in the Jag. You could have had some proper fun in that Jag. Like you'd have been just flying past cars on the straight. We might not get a full lobby here tonight because people are going to be doing FIAs, aren't they? Is my lobby showing up for everyone, by the way? Yeah, if you mess it up in the Lambo or the TT or something like that, or any car shocking for the track, then fair enough. Like you're not going to have too much fun. But in the Jag, you could have had a proper battle through the field, and could have been entertaining for you. Yeah, the front wheel drive cars are brilliant. Like the Lamborghini's good over a lap. It's just tyre wear. Are we getting anyone in this lobby? Because probably not going to be. I don't know whether people can find it though because I was offline. I don't know if I need to save the settings and restart the PS4 with myself being online. Because sometimes it's hard to find lobbies when you've done that. Let's overwrite that. Don't have to restart it. Super cockpit view. Huh. I'm gonna restart this lobby actually. Right, main creative. Right, let's just restart. Let's just restart lobby. Let's come out of this. I don't need to restart the PS4. I can just restart the lobby. He's just winding you up, Antomix. Let's actually make that a little bit longer because why not? Right. That should be okay to do this now. Because I did put myself online, didn't I? Yeah. There you go. Right, let's see if people find it a little bit easier to join now. You kicked. What do you mean you kicked him? Okay, so we got more in this time. We got 7 in now. Right, let's go to track. What car am I gonna? I'm gonna try the McLaren because why not? We've got the car. We're using McLaren. Got a good 5th gear, but a shit 6th gear. But might be quite good in a slipstream in 6th gear though. Yeah, you should be able to join. The lobby's empty. Everyone's doing FIA, so tell you what, it's a bit better in 6th gear now because it's a different BOP, isn't it? When the power's up, the 6th gear looks a bit stronger on this car. Hey, I'll tell you what, if this car had 1% more power, it'd probably massively improve it. We're in the McLaren. The 650. Aussie internet's not the best. I think it's just a case of like internet from over there trying to join a lobby in the UK might be the issue. Hey, this car in the slipstream is going to be rapid. Surely it's going to hit over 190. You're not doing FIA? Why not Calcer? What? Nations is for. Nice try, Fire. I'm not that thick. Come on. I hope you get the wind fire, mate. Bring it home. If you can get a 47.3 and pit early and get an undercut, but the problem with the undercut is traffic, because if you come out behind cars on poor tyres, it screws your race over. WDC. Saturday we'll stream after the FIA, so we'll have a little bit of a talk about the FIA, a discussion about what we've seen in the races, and then we'll just do some I don't know, might have a bit of a laugh, just mess around, I don't know. Have I set qualifying up on this, by the way? Let's just check. They tell you what, this McLaren feels nice here. Alright, sorry about this. Gonna have to. We'll leave it on a 5-minute qualifying. Why is there no? Oh, there you go. We'll do. Yeah, that'll leave it like that. You're not looking forward to the World Tour? Why? I am. After the last one, it was brilliant. The last World Tour they had was absolutely brilliant to watch. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You didn't like the last one? How? What? That was a brilliant race in it. Oh, I have to redo the freaking out. People have got the pit book now. I thought the last World Tour was brilliant. It was good. What are you on about? Oh, it was entertaining though. I mean, yeah, there's dirtiness, but it was still entertaining. Come on. You can't say it wasn't entertaining. I thought it was thoroughly entertaining. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Laguna Seca. It's not my favourite track, but I'm quite strong at Laguna Seca though. So that's another real-life track that hopefully I'll be pretty decent on, because my strongest tracks on Project Cars were Spa, Laguna Seca, BRNO. What other tracks was I really strong on Project Cars? In terms of a set of course, I was really strong on a few, but Imola I was always good on. But Laguna Seca I've always been pretty handy. Road America I'm pretty good on as well. Hey, this car, this McLaren's good in a slipstream here, I tell you. Let's see what sort of speed this is going to get to. Look at this thing go! I want to let him go and see what's... Hey, I tell you what, this could get some serious speed out of this car. Some of my race maybe was on the old Gran Turismo and it was on Project Cars, but McLaren's good here. Why can't they have an oval race? I think the McLaren's quite strong on ovals. What the bloody hell is... Oh, sorry. Sorry, Sard. I want to see what car ERT's in. Because his car is flying. All right, yeah. Oh, he's in my car. Is he had the slipstream on? He must have had a good slipstream. Right, let's start. How many people have we got in the lobby? Let's have a little look. Come on, Bib. We need 6 more of you to jump. Kelsey, you're not racing. Get in here. Yeah, I understand you watch for clean, close racing, Kelsey, but it's still good fun to see the people that we race day in and day out. Especially, it should be fun watching the Pro-Am with like Super GT, Lewis Hamilton's racing. I wonder who gets paired with Lewis Hamilton. Imagine they pair Lightning with Lewis Hamilton. Whoever gets paired with Lewis Hamilton, I bet it's Igor Fraga. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see who. We need 16 drivers. Yeah, Daytona Road would be brilliant. I don't remember if I was particularly strong at that on the old Gran Turismo, but Road American, Watkins Glen. I love them tracks. I would love Watkins Glen to come. I think the Pro-Am is on tomorrow, I think, but don't quote me. No, not tomorrow. It's Friday. Sorry. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton's racing on Friday in the Pro-Am. He's racing with them, so that should be proper entertaining. Hopefully he puts a bit of practice in as well, because I think he can play the game. Like he knows what he's doing, so it should be fun. I think it's Friday. I think Pro-Am, but I'm not 100% sure. I say the viewing figures on that on Friday will be pretty high, won't they, on YouTube? And that'll be good because if people enjoy what they see, they might come into the stream on Saturday and Sunday. So we got 11 people in now. We just need another few. Once we get to 12, if we get to 12 or 13, like 12, we'll start it. Where's Nisman when you need him on the ovals? Where is Nisman tonight? Is he not doing FIA? Unless he's racing, obviously. Right. I don't think we're going to get anyone else in. Oh, sorry. It will just be under Blue. Just search Blue Moon Bay Infield. No, sorry, Blue Moon Bay Oval. And I don't know what the name of it is, to be honest, because it's from a saved lobby, so I have no idea what the name of it is. But it should be open to anyone. You pleb. WDC plebbing it again. Since when has McLaren just started being so good at loads of different tracks? I'm sorry, I had to do that right there. Starting in a minute. Did he get into the lobby, by the way? Val, did you get him? That was one of the best takedowns I've done, to be fair. Oh, fucking hell. He also binned it as well, though, so I don't know where he is. Is that him back there? There he is. Here he is. Can you see that? The flame off the back when you downshift? Never seen that before. I never noticed it anyway. Oh. I don't think Val can get into the lobby, can he? Can't find the lobby. No worries, mate. I need to start this now anyway, because... Nice one. Right, we're going back on Kim. I'm gonna say night. Oh. Told me that you're ready to go to the gym. Sweet dreams. I'm not going back now. Right, let's start this qualifying. I think we've got a few people in here now anyway. Get out on track, there's someone in the pits. Why does my car go off it? Love that flame out the back. Right, let's start this anyway. It's quite a long race. How many laps did it do? 17 was it? So we've got what? 15-minute race on the oval. Should be entertaining. Start that qualifying now. What's the fuel like? Fuel should be fine. Tyre wear should also be okay, I think. I'll bump draft you, mate. I'll bump draft you. Go. Oh yeah. Perfect, 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 perfect. Bump draft him though, P3. Bump draft him. Don't overtake him. Bump draft him. No. Hey, don't do that. What? Why did you move out the way? I was going to help you. I'm confused. Just sent him. I don't know, Fabro, mate. Maybe what you can do is unclick the notification button on your YouTube and then re-press it down and you should get yourself your notification. Also, we went live ages ago, to be fair, so you might have just missed it with the time that I went on. We've been live for 3.5 hours so far. Pressure's on, mate. Don't bin it. Don't bin this corner. Gone in too deep, I think. He's not going to get the exit speed. Need to go in slower so he gets better like exit speed from it. Giving up on that one. Let's go and try and get one off these. Need to start this lap. Just a little bit behind here. We'll bomb draft P2. Ah, they're all... they're all quitting. No! Microwave. That spinny thing's called a microwave. Oh, she's asleep there. Right, P4, not too bad. How many people? We got 12 people in. It should be. Hopefully, it'll be entertaining. You got a random penalty. Probably when I drifted. When it'll be when I spun, mate, because of the yellow flag. Was it on the last lap? Sorry. That'll be why. How are you? Who's top split? Me? What are you on about? Hey, I do well on ovals, Carl. I'll have you know. We won on an oval. We always get decent results on ovals. Yeah, she was fine. It was just a random sickness last night. I think she had some pure apple juice. Oval racing, cows, that anyone can be pole. It's all down to slipstream. But she had some pure apple juice before she was sick, and I don't know if it was a bit too much for her belly or not. That Beetle looks good, doesn't it? Why could I not have got a toe like this on my lap? This is perfect towing this. Ooh. You okay, Cody, mate? How are you? Good luck in Monaco, mate. Hope you do very well. We've had a good day in FIA today. I'm able to end it after one race on each. Makes a change. Panicked a bit then. Yeah, it's south of France and it's shit weather, so you're gonna get at this time of year pretty shit weather. I don't think anywhere around Europe's particularly nice. Maybe like really south of Spain might be okay, but I don't think anywhere in France is particularly like, or south of France, Monaco, all them areas. I think it's pretty shit, the weather. I was gonna. Why do people not bump draft? What? Yeah, I hope Cody does really well. I wanna see him. Well, I always think that Cody's got such good race pace. It's just like he's always like just that like. His strategies are always really strong at the end of the race. That's why I like watching him. He always comes really strong at the end. So I'm hoping it can be a really good battle with Lightning and Ego this time. As long as he does himself proud, I think that's the main thing. I want to see a proper freeway fight for the win. I really hope that all the top drivers get through to the final. So Rubala, Igor, Lightning, and Cody. I hope that all these drivers are in the final race. Lopez, nah, I don't think he's got the pace of Cody and Lightning and Igor. To be brutally honest, there's some combinations where I can stay close to Lopez. He is a better driver on the game, by like, trust me, he's a lot better than me. But there's no combination where I can beat Cody, Lightning, or Igor. No combination on the game I can beat them. If it was just pure like straight race, they'd always beat me. That's the difference between them three. They're the top tier ones. Yeah, you've got my support. I'm going to be supporting Lightning, Cody, and Igor, really. I want to see all three do well. I want to see a good battle to the end. Oh, wait there, wait there. Who is it who normally says to me about, have you won a race? Chris, mate, we won nations. First slot of the day. Nice, solid win. What, ran wide there? Sorry. Oh, hit the wall. Here comes the Beetle. Oh, I turned him way too early. No. Trying to do the Nisman line through that corner. A lot of people are having disconnect issues, Mitchell. I think you've got to reinstall your game, you know, because Nisman's had issues as well recently. What was that? Oh no, don't ram me there. What are you doing? He rammed me. No, don't do all that. Let's keep it to the rules. I wanted to get a good line through there so I could get him on the straight, but then Gilby's rammed me. Ah! How did I hold that? I don't know. Oh, good race. Yeah, Lightning's saying that because next year I think he's got studying to do, hasn't he, Lightning? So Lightning said like he probably won't be able to go to the World Final next year. So this is like Lightning's final attempt to really get the shot of it. Oh, you hit me, Gilby. He's in the braking zone. I was trying to line it up so I had space to get him down the straight, and you hit the. It's still good fun though. All right, we can call it a night there for a change. 2 solid races. I can watch some Peaky Blinders nice and early because of the. So thank you everyone for coming. Sorry about that. That was the last race of the night. I'm done for the night because we finitoed. But that was an enjoyable race. I enjoyed that. I love oval. Do you know what? I don't like watching oval racing, but I quite like the strategy element of it. Like, I really wish they'd add a proper NASCAR and a proper oval, a few oval rate tracks, and then just weaken the slipstream a little bit to not make it overpowered. Nathan, thank you very much for the Australian $10, mate. Thanks for the race. Thank you for joining the race, Nathan. Legend. Thank you very much. Mitchell, mate, I'm calling it a night, mate. I'm having a bit of time with the missus. We've been live for 4 hours. Yeah, I want to say, I'm hoping we have a good. Cody, does Cody know who's got Lewis Hamilton as their partner? Oh, V8 supercars, so much fun. I wish we could have V8 supercars in this game. Yeah, I said it would probably be Fragger because he was a world champion from last year, so they'll probably partner them together. Be interesting if they put Super GT with Lightning though and they beat them. But I'll be watching that on Friday. But I thought it would be Fragger because he's obviously the current world champion. It's not. Sorry, Mitchell, mate. It's just I'm gonna have a night watching some telly with the missus because we've had some good races. We've had 2 solid races to start, so I want to just watch some Peaky Blinders now. We've been live for nearly 4 hours, though, to be fair. So I'm gonna call it a night, and then we'll be live. What day is it tomorrow? Tomorrow, yeah, video out tomorrow, and I don't know whether I'll be streaming tomorrow or not. Probably will stream tomorrow because we're ending this early. We'll see. Might do an earlier stream though tomorrow. So maybe in the day at some point I might do some daily racing again, and we'll cause absolute mayhem and rage quit about 50 times. So we'll see. We'll see what type of mood I'm in. But thank you everyone for coming in the stream today. Thank you for all the donations again. Proper legends. Thank you for everyone who's just come in and popped in the chat and just stayed there. No raging today. We had 2 very good races. So happy for a change. So I'll see you all tomorrow for a stream and video, hopefully. We'll sort out something to do on the weekend after the FIA races. Some fun streams. Might even imitate the races they use or something. We'll just see. But thank you, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow. Hope you all have good FIA races. If you haven't raced yet from America regions, if you're in the EU and you still haven't raced, hope you do well. And I'll see you all very soon. And good luck to you, Cody, mate. Wish you all the best. Hope you do well in the World Tour. Push hard and at least get yourself on that podium. We want to see you at least on the podium. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.